We put our heart into bringing you the freshest and most exciting content. So if you enjoy it, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. It means the world to our growing channel. Imagine for a moment, it's early morning. You've just woken up, and outside, the first light of the sun is beginning to rise. The whole world seems to pause, holding its breath before a new day. You make yourself a cup of hot coffee or tea, sit by the window, and enjoy the silence. But instead of peace, thoughts begin to appear, one after another, like a snowball gathering speed. Am I living the right way? What's wrong with my life? Or maybe everything is fine. These questions fill your head, pressing down on you as if trying to take full control. Familiar feeling? Thoughts feel like a chaotic stream that just won't stop. And here's what's surprising. This isn't just a random mess of phrases. It's your mind beginning to take control of you. Have you ever wondered why thoughts are so obsessive, so persistent? Why do they keep coming back again and again, despite all your attempts to distract yourself? Today we are delving into this topic that is familiar to everyone, and we'll learn how to stop the inner noise, not just temporarily, but truly. We'll learn how to break the cycle of overthinking that steals our inner peace. But first, you need to understand one truth. Your thoughts are not you. In fact, they're not even truly yours. Yes, that might sound strange, even shocking. We're so used to identifying ourselves with our thoughts, decisions, and plans. We believe, if I think, that must be me. But the mind is just a tool. It is not you. This widespread illusion that I am my mind is what keeps us prisoners of our own thinking. The harder you try to stop the flow of thoughts, the stronger they become. A writer once said, "Trying not to think about something is like trying to stop an avalanche with your bare hands. It's like holding sand in a clenched fist. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips away. The more effort you make, the less it works." The mind is a clever manipulator. It fights with all its strength to keep control over you. Think about it. How often have you tried to calm down, only to find that the stream of thoughts becomes even louder and more chaotic? It's like a stubborn child. The more you try to reason with them, the louder they cry. Our thoughts are similar. They demand attention. They resist silence. And the more we struggle, the stronger they push back. You've probably had moments when you needed to focus on something important, but instead, your head filled with anxious thoughts. What if I mess up? What if I forget something important and ruin everything? What if something goes wrong? These thoughts distract you, prevent you from concentrating, and only increase the anxiety. One idea, once it enters the mind, can grow out of control and take over our reality completely. We often unconsciously allow thoughts to govern our lives. So why don't common practices like meditation, breathing techniques, or yoga always work? Because it's like trying to drown out a siren with loud music. Yes, it helps, but only for a while. You breathe in, breathe out, everything seems fine. And then suddenly, a thought appears. Am I doing this right? You meditate, and yet questions rise again in the background of your awareness. The more we try to control our thoughts, the stronger they get. It's a vicious cycle where effort only adds more tension. So how do we break free from this cycle? The answer is simpler than you think. Don't fight your thoughts. Observe them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds floating across the sky. They come and go. They change and disappear. And you You are the sky itself. You remain still and unchanged. Try not to judge the thoughts, not to analyze or change them. Just notice. There is a thought. When you stop feeding them with your energy, they start to lose their power. A practical exercise. Find a quiet place. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Breathe naturally and evenly. When a thought appears, simply note, there is a thought. Don't analyze it. Don't judge it. Picture it as a cloud slowly drifting by. At first, it might feel like the number of thoughts is increasing, but over time, they begin to fade. The gaps between them grow wider, and you'll start to feel a deep inner calm. The body is also a tool. Our body often holds tension. A walk, a run, some yoga, or basic movement, these can all help release some of it. The key is not to escape from your thoughts, but to allow the body to take on some of the burden. What about negative thoughts? Resistance only makes them stronger. Instead, approach them with curiosity. When a thought arises, ask it, "What are you trying to tell me? Where did you come from?" This turns a negative thought into a clue, not a threat. Imagine your mind as a vast ocean. On the surface, waves. These are your thoughts. But deep beneath, there is always stillness. Don't try to calm the waves. Dive deeper. You are not your thoughts. You are what lies beyond them. How to apply this in everyday life? Throughout your day, pause. Just notice. Don't think. Don't judge. Don't try to change anything, just observe. That is the practice. Thoughts are not enemies, they simply are. When we stop fighting them, we gain access to the peace that has always been inside us. The mind is not the master, it is a tool. Learn not to control your thoughts, but to understand their nature. Then silence becomes your companion, and the mind, your helper, not your opponent. Remember, the goal is not a destination. The goal is the journey, moment by moment, step by step. Your mind is used to control. It takes time for it to learn stillness. And if you catch yourself lost in thought again and again, don't be hard on yourself. That's normal. Just gently return to the present moment. Observe. Let the thoughts pass. And one day, you'll notice the silence you've been searching for, the harmony you thought you had lost, was already within you all along. It is already within you. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button to keep up to date with the most amazing discoveries.